Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, you're highly welcome. I'm Gina Daniel, and if you're an OG channel, you already know the drill. Thank you for always coming back to support this channel. God bless you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to these videos. Let's recommend it to other persons that may need this information. In today's video, I'll be sharing the things I wish I knew about conceive faster, or should I say the things that can help you conceive faster. Right, when I got married, I didn't know about some of these things. That's not to say that I don't appreciate God for the time he took before he gave my baby. I'm not regretting anything. I am appreciative of the fact that my baby came when it did, because also it helped my marriage too and get to know each other and all that. So I still thank God for everything, because God's timing is the best, right? I just want to share this information just so that maybe we waiting, we don't have this information, you're going to have it right now. And I'm going to share this video. If I remember any other thing, I'm going to put them in the description box or the comment. Check the comment section, or I'm going to make a separate video about it. But these are the things that I wish I knew about earlier. These are the things that helped me also in conceiving. I think when I did, of course, the grace of God, right? Disclaimer: I'm not a medical doctor. These are based on my personal experience and also of research I did while I was in my season of waiting. Let's get right into the video. Okay. Go with first one is folic acid, right? Folic acid. Can you see it? Folic acid. It comes in various brands, and it's just this this yellowish drug. This tiny, when you go to the pharmacy, just as in they have the counting on, they have the ones in packs like this. The woman that is trying to get pregnant, trying to conceive, you should be taking your folic acid for two reasons. The first reason is that the folic acid helps support healthy growth of your unborn baby. Look at what they wrote here: supports healthy growth of your unborn baby. Because woman that is trying to get pregnant, right, just be taking folic acid. As a woman that is having, that is married and is not protected, just be taking folic acid, because you don't know when this baby is going to come. You don't want to have a baby. Yes, you're praying for a child. You don't want to have a baby that is not healthy. There is one thing is wrong with the child, and folic acid is going to help you to have a healthy baby. Yes, you don't need to wait till you register your antenatal to start taking folic acid. Go to the pharmacy, get any of the, like this one is easy. These ones that have container are easier to store instead of the county one, because the county one air can easily get into it. So just get any of the brands that is folic acid. I'm talking about folic acid, folate to folic. It helps to rebuild new cells. This is what this does. So when the baby is being formed in the heart, the spinal cord, when the spinal cord is being formed and you're not aware that you're pregnant yet, folic acid is going to help you have all the nutrients that baby is going to need for that early stage of its formation. You can also get folic acid in fruits, food and vegetables like lettuce, cabbage. Use Google. Google is your friend. Google. But because sometimes you don't know, I don't know your work schedule and the availability of all this food around you, so just take folic acid to be safe, right? Take it is better. And the second reason is because it has also been shown that sometimes it helps in conceiving child, your babies. But this is not very certain, right? It just helps some persons in conceiving, helps, just making the room conducive for conception. But the first one is the major reason. The first thing is folic acid. If you are trying to get a baby, take folic acid. So that's the first thing I wish I knew earlier. When I got married, I wasn't taking folic acid. I got married, and I think thankfully I didn't get this thing, because if I had gotten pregnant when I've not started taking my folic acid, there's a possibility of defect, because you don't know how you're eating. Some of you eat gari morning, afternoon, and night. Some persons eat rice morning, afternoon, and night. How do you want the baby to have all the nutrients that baby is going to need? Some people eat salad once in 1 month. Once in a month, you eat salad. How is baby going to get the iron and all the things that baby will? This is, so just take your folic acid, please. The second thing you will need is pregnancy test. Let's get this. Like this, they sell it 15 naira, 100 naira, 150 naira. Depends on the brand, but they all are all working the same thing. Doesn't matter the price. Or just get pregnancy test, because you can actually do your pregnancy test at home. All you need to do is to weigh in a container, cover of water bottle, whatever, and dip your pregnancy, the stripe inside, and wait for, I think, some minutes. Like I said, this is one example. I've not used this one. Look at, they said 99.9% accurate and reliable in clinical trials. Rapid test strip urine. So this is just, you just do this, you dip it in the urine, and after a few minutes, if you see two lines, two red lines, you're pregnant. Then the other ones is invalid or negative. When it's only one red line up, it's negative. When it's one red line down, it's invalid. Look at it here. You can do your pregnancy test at home without going to the hospital, at least for the first time, right? So you can just do it at home. You need this if you're trying to get pregnant. Please, if you're not taking your folic acid and you're trying to get baby, please try and get for healthier babies. Studies have shown that folic acid helps to reduce defects in babies and all these other things that comes, all these other problems that are shared with babies. My auntie was the one that introduced me to this Clomid. This medicine, please don't take my word for it. Please Google and ask your doctor what. When my auntie told me about the food, I will not just do. I asked Google, I checked Google, and I saw that what this drug does. This is number 3 thing. It helps with ovulation. For those that are not ovulating regularly, you don't know. Sometimes you're meeting your husband, you guys are having. You don't know that you're not ovulating, even though your calendar is saying you're ovulating. You're not really ovulating properly. This drug is going to push ovulation. It's going to make sure you ovulate, and it has an instruction of when to take it and when to have, right? When you take it, check. This drug is really, really powerful, guys. Don't take my word for it. Look at the name. I'm not prescribing medicine for you. I'm not a doctor. My auntie told me about it. She spoke highly of the drugs, and she was like, she's going to send me the name. She sent it, and I did my own research about the drugs. It helps in ovulation. That's what the drug does. I know that without ovulation, there can be no pregnancy. If you don't ovulate, you can't get pregnant. So ovulation is what helps you to get pregnant. Even if you see your period, some people see their period, but they don't ovulate. And if you see your period, you don't ovulate, no pregnancy. So this drug helps with ovulation. Go and ask your doctor. Go and do your research about it, okay? The next thing is ovulation test predict. So sometimes you are having, but you're not having, right? I know your calendar, this your phone app is telling you that you're ovulating that particular day. You might not be ovulating. And it happened in my own situation. When the app was saying we're ovulating, when I finally bought this thing, in fact, this was one of the game changers for me. Small but mighty, right? When I finally got this thing, I will start testing. This one has about 5 tests with 1 pregnancy test included, right? The way you use it slightly, the way you use it is the same with the pregnancy test, but the result comes out in 10 minutes. This one takes longer, right, to come out. This is it. I didn't know that. I knew there was pregnancy test script, but I didn't know that was ovulation test script strip. When you check when the app was saying I was ovulating, we checked with this thing. I wasn't ovulating. It happened on several occasions, several high chances of ovulation in my app, my phone app that was monitoring my distance. We did ovulation test script. I was not ovulating. It was when we finally saw the day I was ovulating. We did that. Sometimes the app is saying you're ovulating. You know that sometimes stress, you're working, you're doing business, you might not be ovulating when you're supposed to be ovulating. Just like period shifts when there's stress and all that. I think that's how ovulation shifts too. Sometimes the thing is saying you're ovulating, you should be ovulating, but you're not ovulating. So in my case, that days where the app was saying I was ovulating, I checked and it will show a full negative listening. So in this one, look at it. I'll show you guys this one, and I'll be reading from the back. In this one, the positive is 2 red lines, or 1 very dark red line below and 1 very thin and a thin red line above. Or negative is a very dark red line above and a dark red line above and a faint line under. And invalid is no line at all, or a faint red line below. That's it. So this is this. I think the other brands, this also came with this cup to be inside, right? So that was how it came. And 1 pregnant. So this is one of the things that helped me to make sure that I was ovulating when you're doing, because if you're having the wrong days, you're not ovulating, then that's the problem. And in trying these drugs, you need to help you to ovulate, to push ovulation, that you be sure that you're ovulating. And when I took this drug and I followed the instruction, please follow the instruction. When I checked, the ovulation was very clear. Then we tried. I'm sure people will share testimonies very soon. But earlier was this. You guys see clove? This is also clove here. This is a herbal aroma spice and herb. It's very good. The person uses it in cooking. The person uses it in drinking tea. You can boil it, boil like this quantity in a cup of water. It brings out this very nice aroma, and you drink it. How did I find out about this? For those that might have infection, vaginal itching. I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer. Don't come and say I told you this, I told this. Do your research the way I did mine. And infection, itches and all that stuff there. You soak this in water. You put water like maybe up to here. Put it and leave it for some days to sit somewhere. Normal water, clean water, or something. Allow it to sit for some time. And you also use that to clean your system. When I used it, I wasn't having any infection per se. I wasn't trying to treat. I was having some. Try it. Just try it. They said it's good in treating infection. Also said you can drink it like tea. You can actually do this as a tea and drink. I did it then. I'm not saying you should do it too. I'm just saying that I did it as a tea. You can take it. Even your husband can. Everybody can take it. Apart from children, as a tea. It's a healthy herb. These are the 4 things. I say 5 things I wish I knew earlier that can help you conceive faster. Even people that just got married for like 1 year, 2 years, and you don't really know what your problem is. These are where people can. But if you have an expert opinion about it, you've seen a gynecologist and they've diagnosed that is a problem, maybe you should stick with what they are saying. These are things. But then again, there is no harm in trying it. Like this spice, this one now, this is a herb. Even if you're not pregnant, you can take it. And this is a herb, the spice. Please do your research before you take any and consume any information online. Share this video with other person that may feel might be helpful too. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.